Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video right here with the Bright Side Jake channel. I think I totally didn't even go in the direction where I wanted to go. So it's a little bit dark in here. It's light. It's 10:30 in the morning. I'm getting ready to head to bed, but I want to record a video real quick for today, and I thought it'd be an interesting topic to talk about this. So let's talk about it. Hopefully we won't have any fake animals in the closet or something going on, or people maybe banging on the walls because I'm being so loud making a video. I don't know idea what was going on. Anyways, let's talk about creativity. Let's talk about being super creative. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I think that a lot of people really just don't have creativity. And I think that it's something that should not go away. I think that I know my son has it, like really does have creativity, like super, like, well, he wants to, like, they're writing a story in school, I guess, for his class, and he was like, I guess my wife was telling me a little bit about it. I was like, oh, really? But I mean, I used to write stories all the time. He started to kind of write a story with me a little bit one time, or like he said he was going to write a book. And he wrote like 3 pages, but it wasn't really that 3 pages. You know, it was like big lettering he was writing on there. So it's kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't think creativity should ever go away. I think you should instill it if you have kids. You know, show them creativity, show them art in any form. That's why I like that I show my son pro wrestling. And some people may think, oh, that's stupid, because it's just like a soap opera, and really that's what it is. But people always say it's an art of pro wrestling, and it's something that, you know, you have to appreciate in order to understand. And then I do try and tell my son, you know, like, you know, I was telling him about Hell NSL just happened. We watched a few matches on there, and I was trying to explain to him, you know, like, these are just like actors. They get up, they perform, and they do certain things for the crowd that the crowd just instinctively want to happen during the match. And there's some things that they do to try to inherit a reaction. And I didn't really say that, but I said things to the fact that, you know, they know what they're doing, and they're in there, and they do certain things. And I told him that, you know, they had a commercial for Ride Along, and I told him that the funniest thing about that show is that it basically breaks kayfabe. And if you don't know what kayfabe is, it's basically not believing pro wrestling is fake. Basically, that's what it is. Not believing pro wrestling is fake, knowing, and I guess believing in the fact that the storylines and so forth are real. That, I'm trying to think of a good way to understand kayfabe. Like, kayfabe, you would think that when a wrestler disappears for a while, sometimes they write them off, which which they say the same thing in like soap operas and stuff like that, when maybe like a woman's gonna have a baby and she's kind of pregnant, but they're kind of trying to kind of hide it in the soap opera, where she might wear like a black shirt, you know, kind of make her slim down a little bit, and they know she's probably like, you know, probably maybe a month pregnant or something, so they write her out the show to have some crazy storyline. In the soap opera, they write off the lady. Well, the same thing happens in pro wrestling. You know, they write off a wrestler because he has a slight injury. So he's able to get in the ring, do a couple moves that maybe isn't that dangerous for him, and they write him off and have a bad guy beat him up or something, and they put him off TV. So that's kind of what kayfabe is. And what's so funny about Ride Along is, after my neighbor like reses enter 50,000 times, the funny thing about the Ride Along show is that usually most of the times they're riding with the person that they're feuding with. It's kind of funny. Like, there are some episodes that the announcers are riding with each other back in the day. Thank God he stopped. Jesus. But yeah. But I was trying to tell him, is like, yeah, it's funny because I told him, it's like, that's super. Why is every time I try to record, I'm waiting for my wife to try and call me now, because this is what's going to happen. It's like every time I try and record a video, something goes on. This is my life. Anyways, trying, but Right, I was telling my son though, right along, that's what it looks like, and I mean that's really what they do. A lot of the people in I seen a YouTube video the other day where it was from when Sheamus and Roman were, I guess they were fighting in the main event of some house show or one a Raw or something, and it showed them talking backstage, and it was a picture. So it's kind of like that. Like kayfabe is kind of unique, but let's get back to the art of creativity. Creativity is something that I think it should never die, And I hope that the world continues in a direction where, you know, that they're able to, that anybody is able to be creative and that to be out there. I think that's a good thing about YouTube is that you can get on here, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can, create whatever kind of channel you want to. You can be creative by, video gaming. You can be funny behind a video game. You can, mod video games to do whatever you want. That's a form of art as well, I think. Taking Minecraft and turning it into basically your own story. There's so many people that do that now. And also just doing so many things to do with video games that, draw attention to how creative you actually can be. And then you kind of take the other aspect in that people will take any kind of subject matter and basically turn it into a YouTube channel. It's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy how people can do that. So I'm so glad that we are in a very creative time that people are able to do this and make a money, make a money, Mwah. Make a living doing it. And I'm not doing that currently, but I would love to at some point. So that's why I continue to try at it and continue to put stuff out here. And I hope you guys enjoy all the content I put out. And this is kind of a video where I just like to talk and ramble. And it's kind of for me. It's some videos is just kind of for me, kind of just talk it out. And as I talked about in yesterday's or in the last video that I posted, which is like probably like less than 6 hours ago, is I talked about I'm still kind of thinking about what I'm going to do with the channel, what kind of series is I'm going to put on the channel, like a music thing and the movie reviews are going to stay, but what kind of form are they going to be in? The movie reviews aren't really going to change. I'm just going to talk about movies. But the music thing is kind of the one thing I'm kind of tinkering with and seeing what I'm going to do differently with that. And other series I kind of want to drop onto the channel. And any other kind of wild ideas I want to throw out there. I think something to do with the story would be kind of interesting. Because I'm very creative to do with stories. I would love to do some kind of, I don't know, really not a movie, but like some kind of crazy thing where, I don't know. I have ideas. And I don't know how I would do it, but I think there's going to be something. I got to think about how to do something, but there's probably going to be something that's going to happen. We'll see. I got some ideas. But anyways, creativity is so important, and anyone can create a YouTube channel. But other things out there too is you got to think about this: artists, bands. There is so much music out there now, and it baffles me. Baffles me. There we go. I don't know if baffle's a word. Bopple? I don't know if that's a word either. I need to go to bed. I really am truly tired. Okay. I'm gonna say a few more things and I'm gonna end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. But music is such a big part of creativity. And the one thing that I'm lacking right now, and I will tell you right now, is I want to record like really, really bad. And if you haven't checked out my Brad Tragic music page, definitely check that out. I do want to do more music stuff. It's coming. It will happen, but it's on a hiatus. And I'm really, really like, my anxiety is really high because of that a little bit, because I really do want to record. I have been writing lyrics pretty steadily now. I've been thinking about some good lyrics that I want to put to music. I don't know what's going to come of that. I really don't know. I know I want to get an acoustic guitar. I want to get it modded. like I have my other one. Basically, just regular acoustic, regular electric strings. Put on an acoustic guitar. That's the way I have my other guitar. The way I kind of want it. But we'll see. I may just get an acoustic guitar and deal with it that way. Um, but yeah, creativity. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about being creative. There's being creative, and there's being way too creative. And I think that the problem with me is I don't have a lot of outlet to do it. And I think that people that kind of missed the boat or missed opportunities, which I would definitely say that I have missed opportunities that I didn't go for at certain times. And you can't go back and change and say, well, what if I would have went in this direction? Because you just can't do that. You can only take so many paths in life, and you just choose your paths, and whatever. So I kind of think I missed the boat at one point because I think at some point I should have took a successful path for creativity for me, and something went wrong. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it was in Tennessee, like maybe I should have went and did more musically and when I lived in Tennessee, but it is what it is. I had my heart focused on different things. I was more focused on, I think, buying and selling there, doing the Amazon, selling on Amazon. I sound like a donkey. Selling on Amazon and trying to get on Etsy, and trying to work on trying to sell on eBay and everything like that. Now I'm kind of taking a step back, and I'm kind of like this. Forget that crap. I do some reseller corners every once in a while, and I kind of probably am kind of going to put that on the back burner for right now. So everybody that stopped by and subscribed for that reason, I apologize. You can unsubscribe if you want to, whatever, because really that's not the thing that I want to do. I'm actually probably going to get to the point where I kind of want to I want to keep doing cards. I'm kind of interested in cards. So I don't know if like collectability, I may keep doing that. But I kind of do when I kind of do the old Etsy thing and try and sell the cards. But I don't really know if that's even going to work. I think this is the fun of opening cards, and that's what I like. I may just end up selling them on Etsy after I open them. Like I said, I've had a lot of heart to heart about what I want for this channel, and I think that basically I like opening cards, so that probably won't stop. I'll probably continue to try and find packs of cards that I can open. Um, May this be Dollar Tree cards or sports cards. I think I am going to probably get into sports cards though. I kind of want to get into one to maybe possibly try and make money off of that. And the other two is that I like wrestling, and they have wrestling cards. So probably something I'm going to start collecting. I wouldn't mind trying to collect start getting into more of the high dollar cards, but we'll see. Um, I know it's really hard to find some cards that are actually worth money, and even the wrestling cards, which they do have cards that are actually worth money in wrestling now. They're the ones with the relic cards. There we go. That's what I was trying. I was like, what's the word? What's the word in my head? The relic cards with like part of the ring and part of the outfits that the wrestlers will, and I'll actually cut a piece of the cloth or something and put it on the card. So that's really cool. And then they've been doing that for sports cards for a little bit now. And then I heard they're starting to do it with starting to do it with wrestling, and I've seen a couple pack openings on YouTube and stuff, and I'm like, that's really cool. Like I never thought about that. And before that, they had I think Leaf. There's a card company called Leaf. Were putting out these really really nice elaborate cards with kind of not caricatures, but they were like more like a cartoony, more of a comic book kind of esque card. But it was really really well done, and it honestly looked like a photograph, but it was not. It was like a painted picture of wrestlers, and it was really cool. I saw a Ric Flair one, I saw a Hulk Hogan one, and this was before the Hulk Hogan fiasco and all that crap went down. But these cards were going for like $25 a piece. Like Hogan was going for 25, I know, and the Ric Flair was going for like 40, and they actually had the autographs of the pro wrestlers on them, so that's pretty cool. And so There's, things like that kind of interest me. So when I talk about creativity, like I said, I got so much going on in my head and I can't get it out. So that's a problem. I can't get it all out. So, I want to write stories. I want to do stuff like that. I want to write music. I want to sing. I want to do things like that. It's hard to get everything out of my system. So if I seem out of place when I'm in a video, it's kind of what it is. It's kind of what exactly it is. I mean, I just switched shifts. I gotta say that slow, or I'm gonna say a bad word. Anyway, I'd probably say it anyway. Um, but yeah, just so much things going on lately. I'm trying to get my head on straight. I got another kid on the way. It's just like, oh Lord, it's just like everything's coming on all and all at once, and I'm trying to grasp and trying to get along with people at work, and I don't know. It's just everything right now. Of me trying to wrap my hand around everything and just make everything right within my kind of world and to get everything set the way I like it. And I think that, here in a couple weeks, I think I'll be good. I'll have everything in place. But until then, I hope you guys bear with me. I hope you guys like the content I put out. If you guys don't, then I apologize. If anybody even makes it in this video, say I'm crazy as a donkey with a freaking pink mask on. Because I am. I'm crazy. I really am. I do a lot of things. I collect a lot of things, and my wife calls me a hoarder. But I need to get rid of some of the stuff because some of the stuff I was keeping because I thought it was going to be a reseller. It just ain't working out. It just ain't working out. I tried to do it. It's hard to really be a reseller. So I think I've kind of told myself over and over again that no, you can do it. You still have a chance. You can still do it. And if down the road I come into some money, it may be something I get back into. But right now, I think I just need to back off and just evacuate and do everything I can just to get out of it right now. Which I don't have a whole lot invested right now. Almost all the stuff at Amazon is pretty much gone. I think I have around a little under, probably around 40 items there now. So that's not that much. I'll probably still accrue some money that I gotta pay, but I'm probably going to get everything back or put it on Listia. Pretty much. I would hope I could get it all back and just post it, but probably what I'm gonna do is try and probably in the next coming weeks. May have to pay one more fee, but I'm probably gonna put a huge lot on Listia and just get rid of it. Poof, be gone. And just send it to somebody. The biggest thing about doing that, and it's really cool that I can drop ship from Amazon to that, is that, I haven't had anything at Amazon for a while. I haven't sent anything in. And I actually made, I think, like $10 like a while back ago. Some reason I'm selling stuff. Like, I don't understand. I wasn't selling anything for like the longest time, and then all of a sudden now it's kind of weird that now, since I haven't sent anything for a while, now my stuff starts to sell. It's like they like gave me free advertising just to try and get rid of my crap on Amazon. Um, but yeah, it's just odd, and I swear like some of my stuff just happened to disappear from the warehouse because I think I had more because I had like 120 some, and then all of a sudden I'm down to 50 some. So I'm assuming some of my stuff got destroyed, and I wasn't really paying attention or something. I have no idea. It seems like that because it seems like I had a lot of other stuff that probably got destroyed, probably some toys maybe or something that got like misplaced or something like that because I thought I had way too much stuff to be down already to 50 items. I don't see how that's possible. Um, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know what I'm going to call this, but yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year. I think, and especially with YouTube and me trying to figure out everything on third shift. It's gonna be very, very interesting to see where everything leads, what this channel is going to become. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Keep rocking. Later, guys.